Well, I'm off to the University of West London where I lecture, and today with the students I'm going to show them how to make a really popular vegetarian item, paneer. Let's go. Okay, good morning and thank you for being here. In the lesson today we are going to be cooking some fresh cheese, Indian cheese called paneer, which I know some of you were very intrigued to learn about and cook. What we're going to start off by doing, working in our pairs, we will each be boiling our milk for the paneer. Once we have boiled our milk, we'll then split it with white vinegar, put it into a muslin, and then we will compress it, take out all the liquid. We'll leave it to set. Whilst the paneer is setting, we'll do the mise en place for the two dishes that we're going to be cooking today with the paneer, which is the paneer croquettes and the tandoori paneer tikka. So we'll do the paneer tikka on skewers, bamboo skewers, and then put them in the combi oven. And the paneer croquettes obviously will deep fry. Once you've done your mise en place for the two dishes, your paneer should be set, so it'll take about 40 minutes. We'll then cut it up for both dishes, incorporate it into the two dishes that we're cooking. And then obviously at the end we will present. Okay, so to begin with, obviously to make the two dishes we have to make our paneer. So if we can do our paneer to start with, it looks like it's quite a lot of milk, 5.5 pints, but you do need that to make a block of 430 grams. Does anyone have any questions? Right, let's get started. Right, Izzy, what you want to do is just boil the milk until it reaches boiling point. But you still have to continually mix because you don't want to have the milk stick to the bottom. That's really important. Just before it reaches boiling point, we're going to add the cumin seeds for a little bit of flavour. Once boiled, we'll then split it, take it off the heat, split it using white vinegar, and then we'll rush it over to the sink in a muslin cloth. We'll spill the milk out, get rid of all the liquid, and then we'll compress the paneer, take all the water out, give it some weight, and leave it to set. Please keep stirring your milk at all times. It's really, really important. We don't want it to stick to the bottom of the saucepan. Okay, that's coming on quite nicely. You can tell the milk has started to reduce as well. Let's add our cumin, just for a nice flavour. As soon as it starts bubbling like that, we're going to take it over to that table. Bring it over for me. Be careful. Okay, so your mise en place for your paneer croquettes almost done?
That's all done.
Your potatoes boiling? Yeah, okay, great stuff. And now for the paneer, what you need to do is you need to paysan your onion. So you paysan the onion, you paysan the red pepper and the green pepper, keep them nice and chunky, and then we're going to obviously skewer, so keep them quite like fairly square pieces. Okay guys, can I just stop you please? And ask you to gather around this working station just to show you how we are going to chop the paneer or use the paneer for both dishes. As you can see, this side is a little bit more crumbly, so we're going to grate this side and we're going to keep this side for the cubes for our paneer tikka. And we're going to mix that with the mashed potato, remember, okay? These bits, what we're going to do is just cube. So cut into strips like so. These are the spices that I'll be using in today's lesson. Chaat masala, dried fenugreek leaves, red chilli powder, cumin seeds, turmeric, cumin powder, and garam masala. Okay, I am done with my marination for my paneer tikka. I'm going to get my ingredients in here. And then just using the hands, just marinating all of the ingredients. Right, Izzy, that looks perfect. What we're going to do is, these have been soaking in water. It helps obviously when you're taking them off, it doesn't stick. So what we're going to do, literally one piece of paneer, push it right down. That's the reason we need to keep them quite chunky. Right, potatoes are boiled. I've also grated them and they're all in here with the paneer and the rest of the spices. And we are ready to shape. Well, these are some delicious dishes that my students have cooked with paneer. We've got paneer tikka, paneer croquettes, and a delicious roasted tomato chutney. Coming up, I'm going to show you more ways of how to cook with paneer. Hi, this is Dipna Anand, here to take you on a delightful culinary journey sure to tantalize your taste buds. Being born and brought up in and around a family of chefs and foodies, my passion for food whilst growing up grew stronger and continues to shine. My chef career has enabled me to produce restaurant-style dishes, and I also love to cook at home. My show, Dipping Kitchen, showcases both styles of cooking, where I reveal top tricks and tips to making delicious dishes. Where my philosophy is to cook from your heart, have fun in the kitchen, and savour every dish you cook. You will surely love dipping into my kitchen. Welcome to another episode of Dipping Kitchen with me, Chef Dipna. Our culinary journey continues, and I have a treat on the menu for you today. We're making spider paneer and paneer tacos. My first cheesy adventure recipe is a dish that I first tried in Mumbai. When I got back home, I tried to replicate it. It's spider paneer. My mum thinks I've got this one spot on. Let's see what you think. To make spider paneer, you need spring roll pastry cut into fine juliennes, chopped garlic, sweet red chilli, lemon juice, sugar, green chilli, soy sauce, water for moulding, paneer, some white pepper, some chaat masala, flour, corn flour, salt, red chilli. That's all we need. We can get started. To begin with, we need to make a marination for the paneer. So some coating, we're going to add some lemon juice in our bowl, some sweet chilli, and this will coat and act as a marination base for our paneer. Some chopped garlic, this is about 6 cloves, some sugar, green chilli, and this is finger green chilli made into a paste in a small coffee grinder, some soy sauce, this is like an Indo-Chinese dish, and now some masalas in there like that, white pepper, chaat masala, some salt for flavour, and some red chilli. Now we've got green chilli and we've got red. Green chilli is the one you get when you taste the food, and the red comes afterwards. So we combine the two together. We're going to give that a mix. Lovely, and that's going to give the paneer a really nice coating. And all we want to do now is get the paneer in there, like so. Use your hands for this part. All in. And just coat it as well as you can. Lovely. And now I just want to leave that to marinate for about 10 minutes. I'm now going to mix together some corn flour and some plain flour. And then what I want to do is get my marinated paneer into that mixture. Again, you're going to have to get your hands dirty for this. And just coat the paneer with the flour, which is going to give a nice crisp texture and also help the coating stay together. And again, we need to leave this marinated for another 10 minutes. Next, for the exciting part. So our paneer is totally ready to be rolled in some phyllo pastry spring roll sheets, and I'm just going to show you before I do that how I did this. So I've cut my spring roll pastry and then I've fine julienne using my knife, and if you see, you press down as firmly as you can on the knife, and the pastry juliennes just as we want it to. So I've done quite a lot before, and we can now start rolling. Just moistening your hands a little bit, and all you're doing is getting a piece of paneer and pressing and coating as well as you can, and you can see already this looks like spiders. That's why I've called it spider paneer, and it's down like that. It's a little bit time consuming, but trust me, the results are great. I'm ready to get frying. The fryer is preheated, it's on about 170, and what I'm going to do is just dip these in as fast as I can. Probably have to do these in about 4 batches. So I put about maybe 5 in there at one time, and they're already frying quite quickly. As soon as they're brown and crisp, you want to get them out. It won't take long, maybe a minute or so. And we're getting them out. They look perfect, nice and crisp. Don't worry about the pastry that's fallen off. You can always snack on that for later. And these look delicious. Can't wait to take a bite of these. Time to plate up. In my really funky basket like this, just bung them in. No need for any garnish. This already looks so exciting. One thing left for me to do. Dip in. Now it's time to make some yummy paneer tacos. Really important in any cuisine to do your mise en place. By mise en place, I mean preparation. So let's get started. First of all, we need to finely slice some peppers. I've got a few green peppers and red, so a little bit of each is great. Now, we want to make sure these can slot nicely into a taco, so try and slice them as finely as you can. So a mixture of red, and we'll do a few green as well. We also have some red onion for this, a nice sweet taste. And that's a little bit more green actually in there. And some onion, half should do the trick. And this just needs to be finely sliced, like so. And to begin with, we need to pan fry our paneer in some oil. Perfect, my mise en place is done. So let's heat up the pan. Let's wait for about 30 seconds. We are going to be spicing these up a little bit later. It's a really simple recipe, so if you've got unexpected guests, it's one you can whiz up really quickly. Okay. Let's get the oil in. This is just normal vegetable oil. Rapeseed is one that I've started to use a lot in my cooking recently. Just let that heat through. Got some paneer here, which I've cubed, quite small, again, so it can slot into the tacos really nicely. We need to add the paneer and just lightly pan fry it. Lots of people do deep fry. I don't actually like deep frying the paneer because sometimes you can over fry it and it doesn't work very well. And turn the gas up a little bit. So as soon as you see the paneer has started to colour, which will take about 3 minutes, we'll then start to add the other ingredients. The paneer is looking fantastic, still really nice and soft, lovely brown colour, and now we're going to chuck in the rest of our ingredients. So onions and peppers in like so. Then we need some green chilli, about a teaspoon there, some ginger garlic paste. And this will cook quite fast, so you might want to lower the heat slightly at this point. Some lemon juice for a nice zing. Now, I need to add my spices. Quite simple spices in this one. We're not going to overcomplicate this recipe. And already looking really nice, fresh and vibrant. Okay, so some red chili powder in. Make it quite spicy. With the green chili, it's going to be great. Some salt, about 3/4 teaspoon. Give it a mix. And then we just need some coriander as the finishing touch. Always add coriander at the end of the cooking making process. It's one of the herbs that loses its flavour the quickest. It always goes in towards the end. Lovely. So let me just chop up a little bit of coriander. And that's going to be ready in about 2 minutes. Really quick, really easy, a great idea. You could even put it in a wrap, you don't have to put it in a taco. This is definitely ready for my coriander. I'll give it a final cook for about a minute. Let's get my coriander in. Lovely. Got some taco shells here, which I'm going to put through the oven for about 2 to 3 minutes just to give it a nice colour. about 180, 2 or 3 minutes. They'll be nice, golden and crisp. And this smells delicious and it's just about done. Just a quick taste for seasoning. Perfect. It needs nothing else. I'm going to switch that off. That is done. So I'm going to fill this mixture into my tacos, a little bit of cheese, some guacamole, salsa, topped with some sour cream. They'll be divine. Tacos are out. Let's get filling. So I've got this nice taco rack, and what I'm going to do is spoon my paneer mixture really carefully into each of the tacos, like so. Oh, really nice. They stay in there quite nice. This is what I was saying about chopping the ingredients quite fine so that they're easy to fill. And I'm being quite generous with the portion here. So you've got about 5 pieces of paneer in each taco. And then the last one. I've got all my dips to go with them set and ready. Some cheese in each. And that will just melt a little bit more on the paneer. So we've got paneer and a little bit of cheddar, some guacamole, and just a spoon on the top, like so. Some guacamole and some salsa to come next. Really nice. Fill them up. Salsa, like so. Nice tang with the salsa as well. You can buy these ready-made or make your own, pretty easy. Sour cream to top, just a dollop on each. Quick, simple, easy, tasty. A few chives on top, a little bit of garnish and a little bit of colour. There you are, paneer tacos. I've really enjoyed those recipes. I'm all paneered out. All that's left for me to do is have a bite of that. This could get messy. I'll see you next week.